My name is Yein Lee. I'm an associate professor here at UNTHSC TCOM. I am what you call a physiatrist. My specialty is physical medicine and rehabilitation. Here, my practice involves taking care of performing artists, like musicians, dancers, actors, with their musculoskeletal injuries, and I also take care of community patients with similar injuries. I went to medical school in New Jersey. Back then it was called UMDNJ. Now it's called Rowan College of Osteopathic Medicine. I did my residency in Philadelphia at Thomas Jefferson University Hospital. I decided to become a physician when I was a rehab patient. I met my physiatrist, and learning about what he does and his job every day kind of excited me. I thought to myself, man, I want to do what he does. So here I am 15 years later. This was kind of, just kind of serendipitously happened, I guess. So HSC and TCOM is, I would say, is like a wonderful place to work. I think I work with the most brilliant, empathic, smart, intelligent, wonderful faculty. But most of all, I just really love being part of our students' journey. Being a medical student is not easy, but every journey is really meaningful. Every challenge is exciting. And I think it's a huge privilege to be a little part of that journey. My top two hobbies is traveling and music. I am what you call nomad at heart. So I lived and grew up in United States and Korea. I lived in many different cities here in the United States. So, Chicago, Boston, New York, Philadelphia, Fort Worth, all these different areas of the country. My husband's kind of the same, and so every moment we like to just kind of get up and go somewhere. I think the pandemic made this a little bit difficult, but even during the pandemic, we would get in our car and drive down to the hill country to hike, or go to the Big Bend. And these days, we sometimes drive to Houston to have Asian food because, oh my gosh, their Asian food is amazing. Also, we love music, like I was saying, so we try to take the time to just relax and listen. We love jazz, classical, opera especially. We haven't quite gone back to the live music scene yet, but we're ready. We're gonna go back. I would say first year in medical school is going to be tough, right? Like everybody knows that. That's given. You're going to study every day. There's going to be times where you're just so fatigued and you're gonna have very little motivation to go on and move on and do the same things over and over again. I would say when those moments come, think about why you decided to become a physician. Your desire to serve your patients and help these people. Many of our students, they try to stay in and involved in volunteering activities, community clinics, free clinics, health fairs, because these activities put you back into that moment, right? Like you get to interact with the patients and you start to realize, okay, this is why I do what I do in my clinical years. Preclinical years is tough, so you got to do all you can to try to put your perspective back into the world of medicine. And of course, you got to take care of yourself. So not just your body, exercising, eating well, but mind and spirit as well, right? So taking those moments, small moments, albeit, to take a break and do something fun. And relax, come down from the adrenaline rushes that you're going to get from exams and assessments and so many of difficult things that you're going to have to go through in medical school. I think those things are really important. And then celebrate little successes and little wins. Always be excited when you achieve something. Give yourself a little pat on the back, right? Those things are really important. try not to ignore your family and friends, because they will really help you and be your support as much as you can. Well, I hope that was really helpful. I can't wait to meet you all. Bye-bye.